We're going to be taking a little detour through the market watch this weekend. We're going to take a look at what's going on Jackeray with Japanese prices for Chaos Impact and the Dragonmaids set, because I've been getting a couple of requests this week. People have been like, hey, what's going on with Dragonmaids? Why are they so expensive? And I'm like, I don't know. Let's go find out, shall we? So this is Market Watch. I've been wanting to do another updated OCG Market Watch for a little while now, and I'm actually kind of happy to get the chance to do it over this weekend here. So, we're going to be looking at Chaos Impact and the Japanese Dragonmaid set for this video. We're going to be using Jackeray. Now, Japanese prices can be a bit obscure. I'm just going off the genuine resources that I've seen. So, if you're looking for tokens and things like that, you have opportunities to pick things like this up. So, we've got this set pulled up. Jackeray has boxes for 56, 57 in Japanese, which isn't god-awful. We have the Hawkeye Monsters. Now, personally, I always love the way that these guys look. They look so awesome. And between Rakia and whatnot, the price tags, as you see here, they are commons, 67 cents a piece. We'll go ahead and we'll deviate here for rarities. We'll start with rares, see if anything sticks out too crazy here. The Marincess Blue Tang, $1.67, which isn't awful. Gladiator Beast coming in at dollars. Nebula Star Cloud Dragon, dollars. As you see here, a lot of decent value in the rares. I mean, the set, when the TCG gets this set, I assume that rarities are going to shift a little bit more crazily, but it really just depends. But looking at fundamentals here between the Hawkeye Shins and Blue Tang, I mean, Blue Tang being the most expensive, doesn't really surprise me. The sword coming down in value a little bit also doesn't surprise me. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty here. Super rares. Now, the Hakaishin no Megatama here. This being a $12 card doesn't surprise me. This being the card that you definitely need to see in the deck to be able to combo extend and do everything that you really want to do with it, yeah, I think that this is essentially worth the price tag for what it is. Starliege Dragon Sepharia. Surprised to see that this is a $10 card. The Congade Apex of Congolum, or Congolum, this card's bad. The Aromaids Therapy, super rare here. Remember, supers are a little bit different in Japan. These things actually have value, because you don't get them in like every pack. But okay, so $3.33. Granite Loyalist, this thing's $1.67. Yikes. Test Panther, you know the Gladiator Beast Link monster, is nothing. The Galaxy Satellite Dragon, the beautiful link monster that can do crazy things with 107, is $2. Now, this shouldn't surprise anybody here, and especially going forward into the TCG here. The IP Masquerena, the ability to be able to perform a link summon during your opponent's turn and get essentially good arrows out of this. This card is crazy good because it allows for an interruption through a Phoenix, through a Unicorn, through, you know, generalized effects like that. So to see that literally the best card in the set is $20 shouldn't surprise anybody here. Like, this is the card that does allow the game to go around. Pup price $1.67, same thing with the Soothing Burial here. Now we're going to jump up to Yield Ultra Rares now. So, there are very few Ultras in the set. The Yato no Kami, the Mechanical Bird, I remember when this was announced. This thing's only $2. Okay, Gladiator Beast, $1.67, so cheap. Tenyi Divinity Ogre, $5. Hello, Firewall Dragon Dark Fluid. This looks good, but look at your price tag. $5, by the way. Not very much on that. Salamangreat Pyro Phoenix, this card has more value than Dark Fluid. It's $7, and that looks beautiful for what it is. And the Hawkeye Link 4, also coming in at $6. It's okay. So the Ultras are pretty okay. Now, we're going to jump into Secret Rares here. These are basically alternate versions that are available between foiling and things like that. And you can see some of the difference in the... Look how beautiful that looks. Price was $15 for these, which isn't too bad. I mean, considering we're literally almost out of stock on all of these. Oh my, that looks good. This was $16. Okay. The Starliege, that also doesn't look bad for $33. But as you can see, interesting price tags all the way around. Sad that these are out. Ooh, the Panther also looks hot. Huh. I'm interested to see how the TCG is going to do this, but okay, that's interesting. Now, Ultimate Rares for this set. The Gladiator Beast was $10. Looks like we don't have pictures on these. That's so sad. The Mechanical Bird was $4 too. Ten Yi the Ogre was $6. Firewall Dark Food was $6. That's so sad. The OCG really doesn't like alties. Holographic Rare. Oh, the only thing, this was, I believe, the Ghost Rare. This was out of stock. Such a sad day for this set. But overall, this set doesn't look good at all in terms of secondary market value. I mean, IP Masquerena being the most expensive card in this set doesn't surprise me in the least. And following up with the Hawkeye being second most expensive for value? Huh. That's pretty interesting. I dig it, OCG. I really do. Now, the last thing we're going to cover here is the Dragonmaids set. Now, for those of you that don't know, this has the Math Mechs, the Dragonmaids, and the Generoids here. So we're going to just jump right on in here to our super rares, kind of see what's going on here. So Math Mech Sigma, this guy is $23, and that's a lot of money for him. All right. Our Math Mech Flame Magma, this thing is $7? Why are the... Holy moly, $30 for the Dragonmaids? Well, waifu tax, back at it again. Ruining things. 1833. What? Teruno is... What? $30 for this, by the way. Luft is $16 for the little fluffy dragon form. Hospitality of the Dragonmaids, $37. This set's going to be insane for value, especially in the TCG. The Murdoll Generate coming in at like $22. That's interesting. Fraudier is $4. Same thing with Diverg. Hell coming in at $7.33 though. Interesting. And the Generate Battle at $5. Now, those are our supers. What are our ultra rares looking like here? Okay, so ultras aren't too bad in value. So, our big Final Sigma coming in at a $5 price tag. That's acceptable, right? Like, the Dragonmaid Husky coming in at $7.33. That's also not awful. And the Drugmandar, the Generate of Eternity, literally $2.33. So, okay, this isn't awful. It's interesting. And one interesting thing that this set has in Japan that we don't really have here is their cards are also basically available in a parallel rarity. And this always entertains me. So you can get the chance to basically get these as like shatter foil, essentially. I don't know what's really worth it here. Math Mech Adion. Seen a lot of dollar cards. Our little Dragonmaid Laundry, $2.33 for parallel rare. Oh, the Dragonmaid Parla sold out. Man, that looks cool in Shatterfoil. I actually really like that. OCG doing wonders out here. Flamme coming in at $3 for her alternate form. The clothes changing. This is our fusion spell. Okay, so $2.67 for the parallel. Dragonmaid Relaxation $2.33. Neglifar coming in at $1.33. So none of these parallels looking too expensive. I'm going to toggle back down here to commons really fast, just to kind of see. So it looks like all of the commons essentially have the chance to come in the parallel form. And as you can see here, Parla is coming in at 67 cents in her regular form, which, I mean, is already interesting. So yeah, this pack's structuring is pretty interesting for the OCG. Now that being said, the OCG also has those lovely secret rares. Now, these already weren't worth a lot, and considering the fact that only the Ultras get the chance to come in these alternate forms, so Mr. Mathmech guy here coming in at yield $6, of course. Honestly, this looks really good. I also love how the secret reflects through this and through the star up here in the same fashion as whatnot. Dragonmaid Husky sold out. This is kind of disappointing, but honestly, I think that this looks beautiful in terms of the way it looks. This was definitely the most expensive of the Secret Rares. And then Drogmandar, the Generate of Eternity. This looks so much different than its counterpart. It's actually kind of crazy. Like, oof. Well, that wraps up our little market watch today on these two sets. Very intrigued to see where the value in these sets are going to go come TCG, but this is just a little snapshot on the OCG for everybody. So guys, what do you think about these prices? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side. Deuce Arena. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a Truffle Shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out VanCole40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.